What's up, y'all? Vixna just not be normal and move my stuff around. Say hello to Joshua, my succulent. Hi, Joshua. And here we have 4 piles. Oop, let me get my life together. And we're going to be looking into what your person's doing. What are they up to? I created this spread a while back when I was curious to knowing what the fuck that motherfucker was doing. So let's find out what that motherfucker's up to. Alright, let's see. We're going to put her there, partner. I'm in a weird mood, but it's cool because rum is a thing today. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so we got pile 1, kyanite, pile 2. I don't know what that is. Pile 3, prehnite. Pile 4, clear quartz. Alright. So we're going to move those dudes out of the way. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you're waiting on me. And move that dude right there. I'll move pile 2. Dust. Right here. Okay, kyanite. Let's go. So, what are they doing? I'm going to have 2 cards for what are they doing after I have this sip. Okay. So, we have the Chariot. Oh, so some sort of movement. I thought I had 2 cards for this. Just kidding. So, we've got the Chariot. They're doing some sort of movement. Whether that be to you or from you, or just in a situation in general. I feel like there's just a lot going on right now in their life. You know, they're kind of figuring out which way to go, frontwards, backwards, just figuring out which way to go, period. All right, so there's that. Why are they doing it? Well, we've got the 7 of Swords, and we have the 7 of Wands. So, we've got 2 sevens. Okay? I feel like they're trying to change their shady disposition, trying to change their shady ways. They're really working on themselves and not being so sneaky and secretive. And they're trying to not only outshine themselves in a way, but you know, they're definitely transforming. I feel like they're trying to really turn their luck around. But yeah, they're just trying to outshine themselves, who they were before, and really trying to figure out who they're going to be now, and noticing their shady ways. They still may be hanging on to some shady ways of theirs. I know I keep saying that word. But they're, for the most part, they're addressing mostly everything. You know, they're holding on to one little bit of control when it comes to themselves. They're holding on to some parts of themselves. They're not completely changing everything about themselves, but they are working on it. They're working on rising up like a phoenix, and yeah, just kind of owning themselves, basically. Who are they with? Okay, so we've got 2 of Wands here. And we have the 3 of Wands here. So we've got 2 of Wands and 3 of Wands. And this looks like the same guy, actually. Did we just have some people who just came into union? Or just coming back into union? Or are they... I feel like I feel like your person and you are back together, or back talking at least. Or you should be soon. Maybe that's what this movement's for, like moving towards you. But this pile's definitely like, if y'all are back in communication or just together in general, I kind of feel like if you were together, you wouldn't really be watching the channel. You wouldn't be watching tarot videos trying to figure out what they're up to, because you would know. But on some level, this could be back in the beginning stages, and you're still wanting to know, like, are they genuine? So I feel like they're with you, because this seems like a very consistent energy here. It is just, back in the early stages, though. So, why are they with this person? Ooh, I skipped one. Well, we'll just say because they like you. They feel at home with you. They feel comfortable with you. Let's go rogue, okay? Let's go rogue. Am I gonna do that? Yeah. I'm gonna do this. Why are they with you? Or why are they with this person? Alright. Because this person makes them happy. And they're trying to go towards calmer waters. They were unhappy without you before. And now they've realized that. And so now they're trying to come back towards you. And, they're, like I said, they're thinking about all of their shady ways. And they're trying to get out of that to where they're really trying to get back to their happiness, back to their happy place, back to their home, back to their loved one, back to the one they know they want to be with. Okay? Alright, so let's see. What's the good news? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And we have turn on your love light. Look how pretty that is. I love these cards. I didn't feel so drawn to them before because it was just all good news. And they had a front and a back. But the more that I use them, I'm really starting to love them. Sometimes the best way to remain sane is to love like crazy. Works for me, the universe. So I feel like you can just sink your teeth in and just go. You can really go into this connection. And when you need help, just seek your friends for support. Don't bring your problems to them. Not right now. Just enjoy this connection for what it is right now. Whether it's a past person, a present person. I feel like it's a past person. Also could be a present person. You're, new from past. Like you haven't gone cycles around before. I don't know. You haven't been in twin flame runner chaser. Is what I'm trying to say. But this could also be like the final steps to twin flame union too. I'm feeling both. So there's that. Okay, so what's the bad news? Here we go. Ace of Chalices and mending. Okay, the bad news is that it is new. It is new, and there will be some things that you have to work on. But in order to keep it alive, you just gotta work, and let that be part of the fun, is working it out. Mend what's broken, and maybe there will be some hiccups along the way, but I mean, it's a one, it's an ace, it's not that serious. Like, it's not gonna be a bunch of bullshit. It's just, it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Bad news doesn't seem that bad. What is the outcome? Four of Cups, King of Cups. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Well, we are actually in the moon is actually in Gemini right now. Interesting. We had a new moon. It says a new moon in Gemini on my calendar, but I swear maybe that was a new moon in Taurus. I don't know, but right now the moon is in Gemini. Either way. So, by the end of this full moon, well, damn. The full moon will be in Gemini. Okay? So, the answers that you need are coming quite soon, depending on when you watch this. If it's right now, under isolation, it's going to be pretty quick. It's going to be within a month or so, but the outcome is that you may not be done with your cycles, or you may just be really guarded. You may both just be very guarded, but all in at the same time. This is quite, I feel like the outcome is to be determined. I feel like is what this is telling me. Like there's an air of, you can't know the answers. There's an air of mystery here. The tarot doesn't want you to know the answers just yet. It wants you to just kind of see how things unfold and go with the flow. Don't take this love for granted. Just take it, and just see where it leads you and reevaluate in a month. Yeah, that's what I get. Thanks, pile 1. Like, share, subscribe, comment if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, I really want to know, especially what's up with y'all because of these two right here. Like, I feel like you should be in communication already, or like let me know if you feel it coming. Just let me know what's going on either way. Okay. All right. Pile 2. This pink rock. Okay. What are they doing? Ooh, they're facing the truth. Facing the truth, cutting out the shit. Okay? That's what they're doing. Why are they doing it? Well, because they're single right now. They're trying to be secure on their own. They're trying to do things. They're trying to go for it. You got a very grounded person right here. This person is very grounded. They are very set in their ways. I would not be shocked if they were a fixed sign. I've got Aquarius here. I've got Leo here. Maybe even Taurus. Don't think it's Taurus. But either way, this person is very, very stable when it comes to the cycle that they're in right now. They probably always had an air of stability to them, but maybe they've just been, a little weird here and there. Just kind of an author rocker every so often. They're not like super dramatic or really just out there typically, even if they might have, shown a couple of times that they've got some weird things about them. Right now they're cutting out the shit. They're living that single life. They're not fucked up about anybody right now. Probably not even you. Just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I'm not done with the cards yet. Let's see what happens. Who are they with? Alright, we have Justice. She's by herself. And we also have the 9 of Pentacles. When I see, so we've got Justice, we've got this fairy here, so it's very possible that their spirit guides are around, guiding them throughout this right now. And then we've got this 9 of Pentacles again, which is the single lady card. So I'm definitely feeling like they're by themselves. They're not fucked up about anybody right now. Their conscience, their higher self, whatever you want to call it, is really guiding them, and they're getting things set for life, or for their future, or what they think their future is gonna be. But right now, like, they're solely focused on themselves right now. They are not focused on anything else right now, as far as I can tell so far. Why are they with them? I forgot that card, so I have to go rogue, which is cool. I love that element of having to go rogue in the reading, because then you get to see some shuffling, and yeah, I think that's cool. My guides must have set that up for me. Thanks, guys. They don't really tell me anything. They like me to figure things out on my own, but they will send me messages whenever I do kind of get, like, pissy and impatient. Okay. So, let's see. Why are they with them? Lack of intensity, lack of drive. So, they're alone because they don't have any drive to deal with anybody right now. They're working on the things that deceive them. They haven't been listening to their intuition. So, things have probably been going shitty for them anyway. They've probably just really been faced with a lot of drama and just roadblocks in general, and so they finally just like, screw it, I'll be single. I don't have I'm confused. I don't have my ears ringing, so I don't know. I don't know how to be in a relationship right now. It's not what I've been dealing with is not worth it. I keep getting my heart broken. People keep betraying me, blah, blah, blah. Like, things just aren't going the way that I think they should be going. So I'm not fucked up about it. I don't have the space. I don't have the mental space to deal with anybody right now. So they're not with anybody, and that's why. Okay? Alright, what's the good news? Wedding. Alright, so their future. Their situation involves marriage. So the good news is you're probably going to marry this person. Don't be misled. Okay? When fear speaks, it's always wrong. Unless being chased by wildebeests. When love speaks, it's always right. And usually bouncy. Game on the universe. So don't be misled by you thinking that they're so cold and detached that they're not coming back. You know, that they're living this single life. Don't be misled about that. Follow your intuition too. Because there's a situation here where you're mirroring each other. You're not trusting your intuition. You're not, you're not taking the advice from your higher self. Neither are they. That's why they're single. If you're putting too much energy into them, and I don't mean like spending time with them or talking to them or trying to get them to talk to you, but like thinking about it, longing for it, pining for it, not working on yourself, it's going to push them away energetically. Okay? But don't be misled by thinking, oh, they're not coming back. They are. Like, you're going to marry this person, and I will put stock in that. Okay? You can message me. You can at me or whatever when it all goes down. Okay? I don't think this is going to not resonate for anybody who chose this. So I'm confidently saying that. Typically, I don't get that arrogant, and maybe it's the rum. I doubt it. I feel like I get more intuitive when I drink. I don't know. They say it lowers your vibes. I think it's raising mine. Alright, anyway. Let's see. What's the bad news? 3 chalices. Bad news is they are longing for that partying single life. And then we've got imagine. Yeah, they're imagining everything that they had before when they were single, and they're probably like, man, I wish I could go to a bar right now. I wish I could just do anything right now. But I still am quarantined, depending on when you're watching this. Or just, they just don't have the mental space to go. Like, by the time they're done doing whatever they gotta do, they're too exhausted. But they really are longing for that. Like, they want to go and hang out with people and hang out, and they want to be, a barfly or whatever, and pick up chicks or pick up dudes. But they gotta live that single life right now. Their higher self is like, man, I'm gonna block you every single time you try to get anywhere. I'm gonna fucking cock block you. So you thought, but keep dreaming, keep imagining, because it's not gonna happen. But they are thinking, they're like, oh, I really wish I could go out, So they probably aren't really thinking about you much, but that's okay. That's okay. If you think too much about them, it's gonna push them away energetically, and they're not gonna think about you. So, what's the outcome? All right, we've got a 5 of Wands, and we've got the Emperor. So I feel like, and one more thing. Confidence is key to your success, no moon and Leo. So I definitely felt like immediately before I even really got to the Emperor card or this one, when I first saw this one, I was like, okay, I know that there's a lot of funked up energy here, and nobody's really getting anywhere. Nobody really knows what they're fighting about. But then we've got the Emperor here, so I feel like they're gonna definitely fight for this connection. They're gonna fight for their own power. Okay, they're gonna fight for their own confidence right now. I don't see them coming back towards you right now. So use this time and really focus on yourself. Like, you've got to get to a point where you're like, I'm so thankful I had that time away from my person. Or they'll never come back. You have to be able to confidently say, I'm so glad that I had this time away from my person. No matter what you think the connection would be like, oh, we can work it out together. No, you have to be able to, with a twin flame situation, if that's what's going on here. Most of the people that my guides connect me with, if you found this video, you're probably a twin flame. in separation. Just saying. You have to confidently be able to say, I'm so glad for that time without my person so that I could grow. Otherwise, you're not going to get back together. Not happening. Confidence is your key to success. You both have to be confident within yourselves first. You have to be secure on your own first. And if you're in a shitty life situation right now, don't put time frames on things, but really focus on getting out of it. Like, think outside the box. Like, even if you think that you're in an imprisoned type of situation, first of all, we all are kind of right now, but you're really like more so like that Eight of Swords energy where you're really more a prisoner of your own mind, because you've got to think outside your mind. You have to think outside the box in order to get out of your situation. Your situation might be bad, yeah, look, from the outside looking in, but it might not be that bad. It might literally be up to you to just change your mindset in order to get out of this situation that you're in. Alright, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how it resonated. And on to pile 3, guys. Got pre-night. Pretty. Alright, what is your person doing? Bam. Oh, they're following their destiny. And if that's you, then know that they're really thinking about you. They're really evaluating what they had with you and really thinking, oh man, this could really be my person. Like, this could really be my fated, person. Or, also, I don't know yet because we're not into the cards yet, but they could really be focusing on just their destined path in general, with or without you. If you're in their destined path, they're gonna know that in the back of their mind, but they're really focusing on their sole purpose right now. All right. Why are they doing it? Mother of Pentacles, in order to be secure on their own, and really that nurturing energy and stable. And then we've got the Son of Swords. Well, that's the Knight of Swords. It's not terrible. They're doing this so that I feel like that they can come towards you, so that they can talk to you and that they can communicate with you. I feel like they're trying to get their bearings together so that they can come to you and tell you, what's on their mind. Tell you what they've been doing. Tell you where they're at in life. All right, who are they with? Ooh, King of Chalices. Oh, in the World. So they are like with themselves right now. They are straight up good to go. Your person is good to go. They are working on themselves. They have worked on themselves. They're gathering their shit together, their emotions, and really, like, even though they're not actively probably pursuing you right now, they're definitely thinking about you. They're thinking about who they want to be with, what they want to do, who they want to do it with, and they know that you're involved in this, but they're in a new cycle, and like, this is really good. This is going very well. Alright, so I forgot to pull cards for why are they with them, but it looks like they're with themselves, so let's see. Why are they with them? Whether it's themselves or somebody else, let's get a little bit more with the why here on these 2 cards. I think I'm going to do a sexual fantasies video tonight, by the way. Ooh, I just feel inspired to do so. Ooh. Alright, so there's a heartbreak here. Hang on, I pick these cards. They got their heart broken, okay? They got out of a situation with a karmic, and they got their heart broken. Typical. Freaking gluttons for punishment, aren't they? They got their heart broken, okay? That's why they're alone. They're stressing about it. They're like, fuck, I really did that. I did that. But then, you know what? Here's the thing. They're thinking about how they did the same thing to you. Okay? Therefore, they now know what their happy family looks like. Because they had to go through this karmic situation in order to see the light and see the stars and see the magic and see what they did to you and see where you are going to end up standing in their life. Because maybe at the time that you two got together, they didn't really know. But now they're like, oh, fuck, man. Like, why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this to myself? Because look at me. Now I'm alone, but I'm emotionally set and we're all good. And I'm coming back. Okay? What's the good news? Playfulness. So you and your person are probably very playful together. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then we have, I go where you go. God, it is so pretty. It's so pretty. They go where you go. So their higher self has always been with you anyway. So if you're seeing a lot of synchronicities and stuff, well, they've always been with you anyway. And you probably deny that. You probably denied that to the point where you denied them right into somebody else's arms. By denying their synchronicities, denying the signs, denying the feelings, blah, blah, blah. But they go where you go. And they know that. They know that you're part of their destiny and that you two are going, wherever you're going there together. Tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? That, for words you've almost mindlessly chosen, hearts broken too long to begin to heal? What? That, for words you've almost mindlessly chosen, hearts broken too long begin to heal. What the fuck does that mean? That eyes sometimes well up with tears when it's time to say goodbye. Remarkable. Our findings exactly. Psst, your divinity is showing. Huh. That, for words you've almost mindlessly chosen. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna take that with a grain of salt. Everybody wants you, and so do they. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you can help me out here, you gotta put it in the comments. Okay, what's the bad news? Because we gotta be real. It can't all just be fucking love and light all day long. We have the Knight of Swords again. I'm gonna have to read for this. I'm gonna have to read the book for this, though. Knight of Swords. Let's see. Yeah. Turmoil. Cruelty. Yielding to instinct. The most hidden part of oneself. God bless America. So it looks like there's still some ego work to work on. There's probably some control issues, I'm betting anything. Fork in the road. No. No. No, no, no. Okay. They're probably not coming towards you just yet. That's the bad news. The bad news is they're probably not coming towards you just yet. They've got to work, they got to work through this. Okay? They got to work through the karmic heartbreak. So they'll probably just be watching you a lot. But right now, they're dealing with some inner things. They thought that was going to work out. But then again, they probably thought that what you had was going to work out, and then it didn't. And they're just, like, reevaluating everything. Like, nothing's working out. Why is nothing working out? Basically, they're just like, okay, shit's just not going the way I wanted it to. So now I'm really just, like, I'm pissed off about it. And I just want to be with somebody. And I just want to get somewhere with my life. I just want to do things. I want to do them with my person. Why the fuck is nothing working out? That's what's going on with them. Okay, let's go with the outcome. 10 of Swords. It's going to be the end of it. Because then we get the Magician. They're going to be over this, and they're going to manifest. Oh, wait till you see this last card. Personal issue reaches resolution. This personal issue here. The 10, ending of cycle, reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Here's your full moon. And here's your Cancer. Okay? So, this is going to be good. Let me know how your connection's going in the comments. Please don't ever think that you're like, oh, I'm not gonna comment, I got nothing important to say, I'm not cool enough or whatever. Like, just fucking comment. Like, I just want to talk to y'all. Nobody ever comments on my shit, and I'm like, I know that I'm new and everything, but like, I want to talk to y'all because this is part of my destiny. And I mean, I'm here to be a teacher. I'm a master number 33 teacher. Master teacher. I want to teach people things. I mean, and I have a Cancer midheaven, so like, I'm just a nurturing person. Like, let me freaking help you. Also do personal readings as well. They're only $33 a full reading. And yeah, so email me if you want to do that. If you want to see more so like where they're at, what's going on, get deeper, that's available as well. Thanks for watching. I'm back next time. On to pile 4. Oops. Clear quartz. What are they up to? Bam. Temperance. They're working on that attitude. They're working on attitude. Like, red pill, blue pill. Which one do I take? How do I act? They're trying to get over their bipolar disorder. I feel like I can say that because I was actually diagnosed with bipolar disorder before I decided that I was spiritual. And I said, fuck that noise and fuck the medication, and I'm just me, whether anybody likes it or not. Okay. So yeah, they're working on their attitude. Why are they doing it? Well, for their wishes to come true. They know that they're manifesting their thoughts. If they keep having these negative thoughts, bad shit's gonna happen. They want their wishes to come true. They know that they have to get a new attitude, otherwise, no go. Look at that, temperance again. They have a really shitty attitude. And they know that, like, they're not gonna get what they want unless they fix their attitude, unless they fix how, their emotions, their just everything. Like, they have got to get their shit together mentally, and they can't talk to people any kind of way. They can't do anything the way they can't do things the way they want to. They can't do whatever they want. Like, they can't act any kind of way. Like, they need to grow up. This person needs to grow the fuck up. Who are they with? 9 of Chalices. Damn, that's crazy. We've got the 9 of Cups twice, and we have Temperance twice. So, let's see, what's the next one? 8 of Chalices. So, they're not with the person that they want to be with. I can tell you that. I don't know exactly who they're with, but I know they're not with who they want to be with right now. They've walked away from them, or the person that they want has walked away from them. I don't feel like they're with anybody right now. Like, I feel like this just, like, shook them. Sophia, if you're watching, I bet you anything you pick this one. I hate to call you out like that. But I just know, like, they're not, like, they just got their fucking world rocked. They're like, wait, what the fuck is going on? So, yeah, they just had, like, this snap. They just snapped out of it. So, yeah, I don't think they're with anybody right now. I think that they just got, like, a soul shock. Let's see, why are they with them? I didn't pull a card because I'm drinking. No, I'm just kidding. But, I'm not kidding. I'm drinking. Alright, so we're going to go with the Fool. And I got the 2 of Cups, too. So, I feel like this, yeah, there's still some funky energy here. They're working on their emotions. They're trying to get a new lease on life. They're trying to get back with, like, their innocence, basically. Like, they have to completely leave their ego, because their ego has really been what's been guiding their emotions for so long. And like I said, that soul shock, they're like, wait, what the fuck? That's not gonna work anymore. That's not gonna work anymore. And like, that's a serious thing, because we got Temperance twice. Like, they're like, oh fuck, this ain't working. This ain't working, and I have to change, or I'm not getting anything that I want. Not ever. So I'm not even gonna I feel like you just told them off. If you're in this pile, you just told your person off. You were just like, no, I'm not putting up with that shit. So, bye, Felicia. So that's why they're not with anybody yet, because it just happened. What's the good news? Oh, that's good news. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Well, there's that. So let me see what the other one is. I'm glad I pulled 2 cards. You will be surprised. Ask with love, and their answers may surprise you. Yet whatever their answer, be happy, and this may surprise them. So looks like you need to work on your ego too. Because there's no love here. There is what you think is love, but there's not really any love here. What you think is love is what you love about them, but what are you lacking within yourself? Pay attention to what they're lacking, and I'm guessing control here, because of the way that this says ask with love, and their answers may surprise you. Whatever their answer is, be happy. That right there is just like, control issues, control issues, control issues. There's the light. Okay? How can somebody love you back if they don't love themselves? You know, obviously you're ahead of them in the game when it comes to spirituality, so you love yourself more than they love themselves, but you're still eluded with mystery and secrets that you're hiding from yourself and illusions that you're fully whole within yourself. Just because you got a job in your own place don't mean shit. Okay? It don't mean shit. You gotta love yourself without all that stuff. Okay? Okay. Let's see. What's the bad news? We have the Ace of Swords. So, I feel like just pain for the sake of feeling pain. Gluttons for punishment, you two. Oops. You two are gluttons for punishment, as I almost dropped this into my candle. So it's like a moth to a flame, basically. I feel like y'all are going to continue this ego battle, like, oh, let's fuck, and nothing happens, thinking that sex is going to be the way that you control the connection, and it's not. Never-ending story. So the bad news is that you're never, at this time, you're never going to get anywhere with the way that you're going right now, with the way that you're acting out these ego situations, this lusty kind of thing you got going. It's just going to keep going and going and going and going and going. If you don't figure it out and stop and just like stick to something. Stick to something. How are they going to commit to you if you're not committing to yourself and what you say? Like, if you say you're done, be done. Commit to that. You know, I'm done with you until you can act right. Commit to that. Because how are you going to show them what commitment means if you're not committing to something? You're not. Okay. What's the outcome? 8 of Pentacles, work, and Queen of Cups. So you're going to work on your attitude, you're going to work on your emotions, you're going to work on your drama, and bring love into the situation. Alright? So you are going to get there. You're both going to get there. You're both going to figure out, you're going to do the work. I don't know what the time frame is on it. It says new moon in Aquarius. If that's the case, it's going to be a really hot minute. But I don't know. Honestly, I mean, right now, you know, you really need to focus on yourself. And if y'all have had this situation where you haven't had a lot of life barriers and drama in your life to keep you from each other, then, you know, you may end up back together sooner than later. For me and my person, like, we have both had really rough lives. So just really rough, and like everything that happened was like really abrupt, but then our transformations were really quick too. So we've been able to go through this process, and we're like in month 7, I think. We're going on month 7, October November, December, January, February, March, April. So we're 6 months in. Okay? And I guarantee you, by my birthday in August, we will be in union. Hell or high water. Otherwise, I don't know what. I mean, if that's not the case, I don't know shit. But I'm not going to put a timeline on anything because that's not healthy. Okay? Whether you want to hear that or not, it's not. Don't worry about the time, because when you obsess over the time frame, that's like when you stall yourself. And I know that that's so hypocritical of me to say, especially if you know me, because I'm like, well, if I knew the time frame, I would do the work much faster. But then the thing about that is if that's the time frame and you've done the work faster, well, here you've got 6 months of nothing to do. So you've got 6 months to backslide because you did all the work here in the first month. Now you got 6 more months to sit there with yourself and be bored. So, we can't know the time. Alright? Alright. Peace out, homies. Y'all come back now, you hear?